What's on in Dover, Deal and Sandwich with Dover Community Radio.
Yes, hello again. So this is Simon Partridge for Dover Community Radio, and who am I speaking to, please?
Hi Simon, I'm John Pegg. I'm the architect behind the proposals for the new National War Memorial at Drop Out.
So that's the war memorial exactly here where we are at present?
That's correct. We're on the site of the old Grand Shaft Barracks, which has been a derelict site for some time, and we're proposing here to put up 12 3-metre high granite walls with 1.7 million names of all the Commonwealth casualties from both World Wars.
I think that's absolutely to be desired, and that would actually be a major focus for Dover Life, wouldn't it?
Well, we think it's not just a focus for Dover Life, we think it becomes a new national focus. When you think the Armed Forces Memorial in Staffordshire generates 300,000 visitors a year, and that represents memorials to 14,000 people, we think this memorial will be relevant to almost every household in the country and many households around the Commonwealth. So we think it becomes a national and international place of pilgrimage.
So it'd be very good for Dover, because some shops have been closing, and also it'd be good for the national esprit de corps.
Absolutely, and what we've noticed with Dover's heritage is a lot of the benefit of it stays up on the hill at the castle. So what we're proposing is to run a bus between the castle and the memorial with one further stop, which would be within Dover. So Dover town would actually get to benefit from the visitors that visit the castle and the new visitors that will visit the memorial.
Can you see the proposed memorial from the channel, or where is it viewed from?
Absolutely. The 12 white granite walls, when you see them from the seaside, actually stand as a 25-metre single slab of white granite, so you'd be able to see the memorial from France.
And what does that register in the reader's eye?
Well, from that distance, it would register as one large white slab. Each of the walls is only as long as how many casualties occurred in that year. But as you get up to it, you'd see every single name of every single Commonwealth casualty recorded by the Commonwealth War Graves.
Is it white to signify purity and peace?
That's part of it. It's a standard practice during the commemoration of the World Wars to build memorials out of white limestone, Portland limestone. But what we've found in coastal environments is that erodes and they have to be replaced every 50 years or so. So the idea behind using white granite is that it has longevity, so the memorial's here forever, in perpetuity.
Well, that's it. And it'll be a bit like the pan-out shot in Oh What a Lovely War. Do you remember where they have all the crosses? Maybe I'm too old for you.
Don't recall that one, but it'll be spectacular.
So, how much would it cost to build then?
Well, we're looking at a budget in about the range of £10 million. What we would like is for English Heritage to come on board and join us and use Drop Out as a visitor centre, so we could shave £2 million off the cost through not having to buy a new visitor centre. That would also allow us to access some of the £300 million a year that the Heritage Lottery money, the Heritage Lottery is giving away to projects like rebuilding the Drop Out.
And you could also, of course, have public lotteries, public
subscription
things to get people to pay for what is after all their heritage.
Well, once we start fundraising in earnest, I think it's important to note that there's almost 2 million names on this memorial. So at £5 per commemorated individual, we're looking at meeting the budget at just £5. So what's the price of memorial really? So if we want to raise 10 million, that's £5 per individual. If you want to visit the site, why not make a donation?
The numbers add up. I'm sorry, could you remind our listeners of your name?
My name is
you're quite important, aren't you, being the architect of the place?
Not important in terms of money raising. No, I'm John Pegg, and you can find details of the project on www.nationalwarmemorial.co.uk.
And I wondered, just one more question, who asked you to do the drawings and become the architect?
This is a completely self-generated project. We teach architecture, and we have a particular interest in how heritage assets can really regenerate communities, and Dover frankly has more heritage than it knows what to do with, and it is the absolute key to returning Dover's fortunes round.
To find out more, visit our website, dovercommunityradio.co.uk, and submit your community events by emailing us on info@dovercommunityradio.co.uk.